So the first one we will be planting today is the Asparagus Purple Passion. Needs full sun, 12 to 24 inch spacing. Roots are 1 to 2 years old, and from what I found out, it usually takes a couple of years, maybe 1 year, since it's a bare root. So next year these will probably put on some really good stalks of asparagus to eat. So let's unwind it and see how many are in here. It's supposed to be 3. There's 1. So I just see 2. Well, no, here's another one. There's 2. So go ahead and put those in the ground. We have other asparagus planted in here. I'm just using my hand because the dirt is so soft. So you want to plant it down about like that, where the crown is just about right under the ground. See, here's another one. That's a piece from last year of another asparagus. And you don't usually have to plant asparagus every year, at least from my experience. They usually will multiply on their own, and then you can space them out and make new plants after they get older and mature. I'd say about 3 years. And I'm not measuring or anything because I've been doing gardening for so long. If you want a precise measurement for everything and a very, very elaborate detail on planting, I'm just not that type of person. So see, it's right here. So that's about how far down we planted it. That was the Purple Passion. Now, we'll plant that one later. Oh, by the way, look at what we found when we were cleaning the bed out. A good carrot. We got 1 carrot. The goats got over here in the bed and they were eating all the tops off of them. So most of our carrots got eaten up by the goats. But we did get 1. So this one is the Jersey Night. It's supposed to have 3 plants. Same deal with the full sun, 12 to 24 inches apart, and of course it says it should be planted in spring and not to harvest in the first year. In the years that follow, harvesting can be done in early June. When the harvest is over for the season, apply a balanced fertilizer to help strengthen the plant, 10 by 10 by 10 for a 10-foot row. And in late winter, early spring, plant can be mowed down when it goes dormant. But all I was saying is I've been doing this for years, so I guess I just gotten to where I don't go through extreme details for every little thing, like, you know, measuring and that. But I try to give some information and detail for people who may be first time growing things, maybe their first time growing things. So here's another one. They were wrapped in rubber bands, so you need to be careful when you're parting them. You don't want to just rip them apart. So there's actually 4 in this one. I think there was only supposed to be 3, but that's okay. One thing though, if you do it the way I'm doing, you gotta kind of remember where you planted the last one so you don't dig it up again. So same deal. Got a little bit of weeds there. See, like I did there. It's a good reason to mark them. To mark them where you're gonna plant them. can also plant other things in here with them. So the bed doesn't have to just be dedicated to asparagus. You could plant tomatoes in here with them. And everything will be just fine. Peppers. I just wouldn't plant like corn or anything like that. Probably wouldn't even do carrots in here again unless you know exactly where your plants are, and then you can plant somewhere different. But anything that's gonna grow too deep, you probably wouldn't want to plant in here. Okay, so that's how we plant asparagus. I think it is a good idea if you're first timer to mark where you're planting them, kind of line it up and plant them. But since I'm not, and I know they can be pretty close together because I've grown these for years and years. At our old place we had a ton of them, didn't we, Mai? And so I know that they can be really close. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a sunshiny day, everyone.